Are you a high achiever who has really big goals, but sometimes you get discouraged along the way? Maybe things aren't happening as quickly as you would like. Perhaps you're working really hard and not seeing any progress. Or maybe you're just spinning your wheels. You're putting a lot of energy into projects or people, and you're not sure if it's going in the right places. This is Dr. Shannon Tran, and I help ambitious, busy executives be able to step out of overwhelm and back into balance where they are moving forward strong in their leadership. Today, I want to share 8 ways to keep your burning desire, because let's face it, sometimes our goals don't happen exactly in the time frames we want them to happen or exactly the way we want them to happen, and it's easy to quit or get discouraged or to give up or question and doubt ourselves when things don't happen exactly the way we expect them to happen. So in order to keep your burning desires intact when you're feeling that discouragement is, one, reconnect with why are you even doing this? Why is this important to you? What's your motivator? What feeling will you get when you've accomplished this goal? And when you reconnect with your why and the reason behind this goal, you're going to have that clarity and the drive and the fuel to move forward, even during difficult times and even during setback when you're reconnecting with your why. That's your fuel. Number 2, to keep your burning desire is really replace that negative thinking that comes up. Pull the weeds on your negative thinking and replace it with positive thinking. So when you start to doubt yourself and think, I can't do this, maybe it's not going to work out, maybe I need to quit, whatever, when negativity or doubt sets in, really just weed it out and start replacing it with positive thinking, believing in yourself, willing to believe that the right solution is on its way. You're taking right action, that this is part of the process, right? That we go through ups and downs when it comes to success. So replacing that negative thinking with positive thinking will help you keep that burning desire intact. Number 3 is be willing to be uncomfortable. A lot of us, we don't want to get outside of our comfort zone. We don't want to feel awkward. We don't want to fail. But everything you want, your success is outside your comfort zone, because if it wasn't, you would already have it. So just be willing every day. What have you done to be uncomfortable? Maybe it's an awkward email or a difficult conversation, or maybe you're putting yourself out there. Whatever it is for you, just ask yourself, am I outside of my comfort zone, or do I keep playing it safe and keep doing just what's familiar? And that could be what's blocking your goal. Number 4, to keep that burning desire is to really look at your environment. Is your environment supporting what you want to create? So let's say you have a money goal, right? And it's financial confidence where everything is paid off and you've got money for vacation or whatever your financial goals are. But in your environment, you've got bills hanging around or other discouraging images or negative conversations about money. That's not an environment that's supporting what you want to create. You're giving yourself a mixed intention. So look around your environment. Is it supporting what you want to create? Are you surrounding yourself with the right kind of people who can support your goal, who can encourage you, who can motivate you, who can offer you solutions, who can really help you during difficult times? Number 5 is create daily affirmations. So affirm to yourself what it is you want to create so that you're really nurturing that burning desire. And the affirmations are great when, of course, they're in an I statement, present tense, saying them with deep feeling, visualizing it, feeling it, imagining it, and using affirmations first thing in the morning and just before you go to bed, because that's when your brain is in a very receptive state to take in that affirmation. And when I've done this, powerful things have really showed up when I've gotten serious about affirmations. And I know for a lot of us, we may think it's simple, but simple things work. And I remember one time I was doing an affirmation on abundance. It was really simple. It's just, I'm abundance, I'm abundance. And I went to an event, and I kid you not, we put our names in a hat, and I think we are able to put 5 times. I won every single time. Like, they just kept pulling my name out, pulling my name out, pulling my name out. I totally went home like winning the lottery. So that's the power of abundance and saying affirmations that support what you want to create and feeding your mind with positivity, with affirming beliefs so that you can weed out the negativity and the discouragement that sets in when goals take longer than we expect them to. All right. The next is do practice self-care. So don't neglect your self-care. A lot of times when we're going after ambitious goals, we can start to neglect our sleep. We can start to neglect relationships or just getting exercise. The things that keep us healthy are often the first to go when we're working on an important goal because we feel pressed for time. So make sure that you are engaging in excellent self-care because that's what's going to give you the fuel to make it to the finish line. And finally, don't overthink action. Just take inspired action again and again. I see so many people procrastinate because they overthink it and overanalyze it and go through every single scenario, and then they never take action because to them it doesn't feel right. But part of it is they created resistance by overthinking instead of just taking the best action that supports what they want to create and then course correct along the way. So if you've been feeling discouraged, if your goal hasn't quite showed up as quickly as you had wanted and you're starting to question yourself, or you feel like you're losing your motivation, then practice one of these 8 ways to keep that burning desire intact. And as a quick recap, number 1 is really be clear about what it is that you want and why. 2, replace negative thinking with positive affirming thinking. 3, get out of your comfort zone. 4, change your environment so it supports what you want. 5, create daily affirmations. 6, surround yourself with positive people. 7, do great self-care. And finally, don't overthink it. Take inspired action that supports what you want. Okay, I would love to hear more from you about what it is that you're going to do to implement one of these 8 ways to keep your burning desire. If you'd like support, you can reach out to me at support@shannontranphd.com. Would love to connect with you there. Okay, bye for now.